Hello YouTube, you're watching Ecom Unleashed. My name is Micha and today I'm going to talk about Gary Vee's content strategy and how we implement it in our e-commerce business. We are in the warehouse right now of our e-commerce business where we do all fulfillment and logistics. Our web shop is specialized in martial arts products, and to promote our online store and our store brand we have been using Gary Vee's content strategy or content model, content deck. If you don't know Gary, he's an American entrepreneur originally from Belarus, moved with his family to the United States, and he built up his parents' liquor store from a $3 to a $60 million business, and after that moved on to creating another company which does about $200 million in revenue, Vaynerchuk. He publicly shared his own content strategy or content deck, which he uses for both his personal brand, Gary Vee, as well as for his clients of Vaynerchuk. And we've been using this same model to build up our own social media for our e-commerce business. So let me show you how we did that. The name of our store is BJfied Gear. And what you see here is basically Gary's content deck written out for the way that we use it. So what Gary starts off with is pillar content, which is a long form piece of content that forms the base of your strategy. So what we do, we have our YouTube channel where we post relatively longer pieces of video, like 5 to 10 minutes, which are posted on YouTube. We could also do it on Facebook Watch or Instagram TV. We're not doing that at the moment, but that would be a really good idea for us. And we embed that video on our blog. Our blog is on our e-commerce website, web shop. We rewrite the video into a written form, into an article, and we embed the video in that same article on that same page. So there's a bit of an interconnect between our blog and our YouTube channel as being the places for the pillar content. Now the pillar content, so the longer videos, we split up into little smaller videos, micro content, which we post on our Facebook page, our Instagram stories, Instagram posts, and we also send them out through shorter newsletters, email newsletters. And these pieces of content are used to drive traffic towards the blog, towards the main video, which is linked to our web shop. So ultimately it creates traffic to our product pages and to our products on our web shop. Now we also use paid advertising on Facebook, on Instagram, which is also driven back to the blog article. So there's multiple directions. Our organic content and our paid content is both pushing towards the website, towards the blog, towards the same pillar content. And then what we do with the micro content, once people start engaging, interacting with the content, leaving comments or liking the posts, we use that information to recreate more content, more micro content, and post that again, so that we have community driven content that we also post on Facebook, on Instagram, and sometimes we send out another newsletter with those pieces of content. And this community driven micro content also translates back to the pillar content. So in future pillar content production, we keep that data into consideration, like what did people like, what did they respond and engage well with, in order for us to decide what type of pillar content we're gonna create. Now this is maybe not exactly the way Gary explains it, but for us we've been experimenting with this model, and this is the way that works really well for us, specifically for our e-commerce business. What's a little bit different from what Gary preaches, promotes a lot, he talks a lot about documenting versus creating content. So the idea behind it is that you want to throw out a lot of content, and that it's much more work to create special content than to just document the process of what you're doing in order to keep up with the tempo, with the pace of creating all that content. For us, what we found out, we sell products and our customers are interested in those products, they want to buy that, but they don't seem to be extremely interested in the whole process behind it. So that's basically running an e-commerce company, which for our customers, which are martial arts practitioners, that doesn't seem to be super exciting. You know, running the warehouse, marketing, the office work, just the daily work we do. Might be interesting for somebody like you watching right now, but for our customers specifically, we decided to create specific content for them instead of documenting what we do on a daily basis. but we're still working on ideas like setting up a vlog with martial artists and filming training to do more of a documenting style of content production. So this is how we implement Gary V's content deck. I hope this information is a bit useful to you, so you can see how other companies are using it, especially for an e-commerce specific environment. I would love to hear in the comments below how you are using Gary V's content deck or what you think about the video. Let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.